All right, everyone, welcome to the PPBL Basketball League here. I am your founder slash CEO slash player, Adam. And really, what this video is to just kind of get out there and explain what this basketball league actually is and other stuff like that. So, without further ado, I'm going to throw up some graphics on the screen and I'm going to talk over those, and we're going to give a little rundown of what this league is. All right, so getting into this rundown here, this is a 2v2 basketball league, 4 teams right now for this first season. So we have 4 captains for each 4 team, and then the other 4 in our league are going to get drafted to the 4 teams. It's games of 21, 1s and 2s, and we are going to do make it, take it after 4, so it gives gives at least the other team, if they're getting kind of like blown out, a chance to at least score 4 points and, get on a little bit of a roll and then maybe be able to compete even better. So each team plays 27 total games, and the way that this is going to be played is that, say, for example, I play Team 2. So I'm going to play Team 2 3 games in a row, and that'll count as one video for the week. And then we're going to do that 3 times against each team. So a 3-game series against each team 3 times comes out to a total of 27 games. The combine and draft will be held prior to the season starting. Yes, we are going to hold a combine, mainly just so you guys, the viewers, can see what kind of talents we have as players and kind of helping out the captains to see who they would have on their draft board. We do have all the captains finalized, so at the end of this video, you will be seeing the draft lottery and what picks everyone has. So stay tuned for that, because that is kind of important. All right, so that's really a rundown, just a 2v2 league. I don't think I've ever seen a 2v2 league on YouTube before, so this may be a new idea. And I mentioned all stats are recorded, so we're recording points, rebounds, assists, turnovers, blocks, and steals. And obviously we're going to record these, and then we might be doing like weekly updates, or like every weekly for every player, what their stats are looking like over the past week. And then at the end of the year, we're going to, tally them all up and then get their points per game average, rebound per game average, stuff like that. And then we'll see who scores, the most in the league, who rebounds the best, who has the most assists, stuff like that. And, these aren't going to be high numbers because the game goes to 21. So the highest points per game someone could average is 21. So if you're averaging like 10, 11 a game, that's actually really good, even though, you compare that to something like any other basketball game. You're like, oh, 10 points, that's kind of average. But for this league, that's, really above average. So yeah, an interesting thing is recording all the stats, because you could have a league and then just play and record the games and post them. But with the stats, you actually get to track and see who's doing the best and stuff like that. And I thought that would be pretty interesting for us to do here in this league. Moving on to the playoffs. The playoffs is based on a 1-4 seeding. So obviously, team with the best record is the 1 seed, second best record is the 2 seed, third best record 3 seed, fourth best 4 seed. And if there's a tiebreaker, say the 1 and 2 seed both win 21 out of 27 games, then it comes down to how you played against them in the regular season. So say team 1, was up 3-2 in the total series against them or something. I don't know. It's probably not right math, but tiebreaker comes down to how you played against them in the regular season. So the number 1 seed gets an automatic bye to the finals, which is a 7-game series. Now, the 3rd and 4th seed play in a 1-game wild card, where the winner of that game takes on the number 2 seed in a best-of-5 series. So we could have just did, 1 versus 4 seed and 2 versus 3 seed, but I figured it would be a little bit more interesting to do it this way. And, it kind of gives the 4 seed a shot where, they're playing the worst team, or second worst team, sorry. And, it gives them a shot that they could sneak into, the second round of the playoffs with, a 1-game win over the 3 seed. So it's interesting. And, obviously the number 1 seed has the most advantage here because they're automatic bye to the finals, which, I feel like that's a good thing. So that's the playoffs. And then finally we got awards. awards. We got MVP, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, and one that's not an actual award in the NBA or whatever. It's Most Shocking Player of the Year. So what player do you think had the most shocking year? Like, you could form speculations about people prior to the year, looking at the combine, looking at the first, week or two of games, and then someone could just go off, and then they would probably lock up that award for Most Shocking Player of the Year. Now, we are doing like a subcategory of awards. I was talking to my friend about this the other day, but we don't have those finalized. It'll be like clutchest moment, stuff like that, just little sub awards that are not, the main awards like we got up here on the screen. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we do have the captains selected. So I am one of the captains. Another captain's name is Zach, another is named Cello, and another is named Cam. So you guys will meet all of them in the combine video, which is coming out sometime early to mid-May. People still go to college, so we have to wait for them to come home, and then we'll be able to get on with the league. Plus, the weather is not very good basketball weather right now here. So we gotta wait for that. But an exciting part of this is we do have the captain selected, so we can do the draft lottery right now. I have a cowboy hat full of, you guys see that? These are the 4 captains' names in here. Even if I wanted to rig it so I get the first pick, there's no way I would know. These are all mixed up. I'll keep mixing them up, and they're taped up, so I can't see the names on the inside of them until I open them. So I won't even look. I'm mixing them up. Doing this totally legit. All right, here we go. Here we go. So with the first pick in the draft, dude, that's my name. I put it on everything I own and love. I didn't rig it. I would have no point in rigging it, really. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to give whoever I draw next is getting the first pick, and I'll take the second pick just so it's not, I don't know. Because that seems like, here we go. Second pick in the draft, or, well, I guess really first pick in the draft belongs to Zach. So Zach's got the first pick. I've got the second pick. Here we go. With the third pick in the draft belongs to Cello. There you go. So that means by process of elimination, this sticky note should say Cam on it. And it does. So there we go. That's the draft lottery. I would have really liked to not draw my name first, just for the fact that people are going to say it's rigged. But I'll take the second pick. Zach can have the first pick. So we got Zach, me, Cello, and then Cam. That's the draft order. You'll meet the other 3 captains at the combine, along with the other players. And I'm really excited to make this. We've had this in the work for almost 2 years now. We tried to make a football one, but it never panned out. So we attempted basketball, and it's looking promising. So I appreciate you guys checking out this video. If you're interested, please subscribe, like this video, comment, all that good stuff there. And I'm excited to get forward with this. So other than that, that's all I got, and I'll catch you guys at a later time. Peace out.